I would probably say the first thing is, we've shot the ball a lot better. I think that confidence helps you shoot better, and then shooting better helps build your confidence. And so I think that would probably be the first thing that shows up the most on the stat sheet. And then I think, with the situation we're in, being down a couple of guys, everybody concentrating a little bit more closely, every single thing being that much more important. That's kind of the way you have to treat our situation and to try to win on the road. So, So I think we've performed well, and hopefully that continues to give us confidence.
How crucial has Buck's minutes been?
Yeah.
It seems from afar that he's giving you really good minutes and kind of playing beyond his years.
Yeah, no doubt. He's played really, really well. Obviously he's extremely versatile, so he can do a lot of things. He has helped in many, many ways. He's rebounded the ball well. He's defended well. He scored. We knew how good he was when we got him, but I think that his confidence and his comfort level playing on a big stage like the Atlantic 10 has been really impressive.
Coach, 62% I believe was the season high yesterday against George Washington. But not only that, the passing has been so crisp. In that final play, all 5 players on the court touching the basketball. Does this team finally have that chemistry where they just know where each player is on the court?
I think so. I think that's something that you're always developing, and it's important that we do that well in practice today. But yeah, I think it's something that's always developing, and we have players who are good at that, at being versatile, at being able to pass, at having a sense for the game. And I don't think that was necessarily our issue earlier in the season, but I think when you make shots, it certainly shows up a little bit in more of a positive way.
I know it's very early, but being one of 3 teams in the Atlantic 10 tied for first 3-0, how important is that as you keep going?
That's great, especially having two of those wins on the road. I think that you look around college basketball and you'll see a lot of teams win 1 or 2 games for the whole season in conference on the road at every level. So to have our first 2 wins against A10 competition on the road, I think that's pretty significant.
Joe Kirby's role has increased a lot. How has his production really helped this team move forward?
Well, Joe plays with a great amount of passion, and he can shoot the ball very well. He's a great teammate. I think that he's when we brought him here as a walk-on, we knew he had a very, very special walk-on. And I think for him, we're just trying to get him to understand what it takes to play at this level, not just to be good in practice, but play in the games. And he's really done that, and now as his confidence grows, I think he'll be able to continue to give us really solid minutes.
Chris, do you have a sense as to when Marshall may be back, when Grant might be back?
Well, for Marshall, we're hoping that maybe by this weekend. I think he's going to visit the doctor again on Thursday, and he's had some positive feedback from there, and we're hoping that Thursday he may even be cleared. We don't know that for a fact, but I think that's the way it's trending. As far as Grant goes, I don't know. I think he'll just kind of continue to be evaluated and go in for tests and see when everybody feels comfortable with giving him the green light.
Can you elaborate on that? Is it possible he won't play again this year?
That's not how I feel right now, John. I think that he will. I think that anything's probably possible given how unique the circumstances are. But I don't think that's how anybody's proceeding with it right now.
Does stopping St. Bonaventure start with stopping their guards?
Yeah, they're great. I mean, I watched a bunch of games today. They're really, really impressive. I assume they lead the A10 in scoring, and the 2 guys average over 20 points per game. They're great. I mean, they score so easily and so frequently. It's really impressive. So, yeah, you got to stop the guards, but they have a bunch of good players, and they put an incredible amount of pressure on you defensively. It's really going to be important to be back and limit their transition and try to make them take tough shots.
Floyd and Golden still missing, as we just talked about. TJ Klein's had 4 out of his last 5 double-doubles. I mean, he just continues to step up his game even when he's at the peak of his performance.
Yeah, TJ's been great. I mean, his versatility and ability to do everything, I think we've always seen. But for him to rebound like he has, we need it more than ever. He got some, not only did he get 11 yesterday, but he got some really big ones and some important ones. He's just been terrific. So I think that, he gives everybody confidence because of, the way he plays, how he can get everybody involved, and the way that he's rebounding right now is really, really a confidence boost to everyone.
Down on numbers and down on height. I pushed you into this style, and given the past results, I mean, is this going to be the style for the season now? Even when your big guys come back, are you still going to play this way?
I'd like to. You know, I think that we probably pressed when we had those guys, but maybe not quite as often. I think, you know, the last few games we've pressed a ton, and I think that it's something we could be pretty good at, and I don't think it has to change dramatically when those guys return. Hopefully, it certainly gives us a little bit more energy from the beginning of the game. That part of it I really like. And as long as teams don't score, you know, too easily against your pressure, I think you need to really consider keep doing it.